A revamped theme park described as Victoria's answer to Disneyland is just days from reopening its doors. The people behind Gumbuya World say the attraction will draw close to 500,000 visitors each year. Trent Dan has more.
Gumbuya Park as you've never seen it.
An amazing addition to the theme park world in Australia and an amazing attraction for Victoria.
From a tired family favourite to world-class venue in less than 6 months. But workers are in a race against the clock to complete the $50 million facelift in time for Monday's opening. Gumbuya World is broken up into 4 sections, featuring Australia's tallest water slide, heated swimming pools, 2 big food outlets and a roller coaster. While much has changed, some things remain, including the mascot.
What about the Daggy commercials? Are we still going to see those with that catchy jingle?
I hope so.
While some things haven't changed since 1978, the price has. $49 for an adult, $43 for seniors and children, and you can't take your own food and drink in.
We didn't want you to have to worry about preparing your own food and coming down. We wanted you to break away from that.
Well, there's plenty of new and exciting adventures to be had here. Some of the more traditional exhibits will continue to impress. Just like Banjo the Joey, you'll be able to hand feed. Staff numbers have grown from 24 to 150 for the completion of Stage 1. That'll increase again for Stage 2 and 3, which will be completed within 2 years. It'll then boast a microbrewery, chocolate factory, eco-resort and winery. Investors believe it'll attract 500,000 visitors a year.
Will we be as big as the Gold Coast? One day we could be.
Trent Dan, 10 Eyewitness News.
Victoria's iconic amusement park, Gumbuya Park, has been revamped. The new look Gumbuya World opens to the public on Monday, but its entry fees have raised eyebrows. Stephanie Anderson has more.
Putting the finishing touches on a $50 million facelift, it's all hands on deck to get Gumbuya World ready.
We're not Disneyland, but what we've created is a wonderland of 4 worlds of excitement and fun.
There's water slides, a flowing river and some hair-raising rides, giving the almost 40-year-old property a new lease on life.
Many great memories, childhood memories, and that's what we wanted to turn and make sure that we were able to reimagine Gumbuya to what it was back then.
The theme park was bought by a group of entrepreneurs last year. This is phase 1 of works, and there's plans for a chocolate factory and eco-resort in the future.
Will we be as big as the Gold Coast? One day we could be.
Food and drink isn't allowed to be brought into the park, and getting through the gates will set you back $49 for an adult, $43 for a child.
For an adult to come in here at $6.40 per hour, you can't get much entertainment anywhere in Australia for that price.
While the rides will get the adrenaline pumping, the petting zoo definitely has the cute factor covered, and the animal focus at Gumbuya is as strong as ever in its new look park.
You can get right up close to some of the animals and even go into some of their enclosures.
And while a lot has changed, some sights and sounds stood the test of time.
Gumbuya Park, where the city meets the country.
Stephanie Anderson, 9 News.
When News has taken a look inside Gippsland's new and improved theme park, Gumbuya World. Featuring a $50 million facelift, the park is being touted as the Disneyland of Victoria and will open just in time for school holidays.
Featuring a new name and an entirely different look, this 40-year-old family favourite's been transformed and is now unrecognisable.
Going from 24 staff to 150 staff, working with all the local community, working with council and government to get us ready, and finally it's here.
A group of keen investors snatched up the ageing attraction late last year. In 6 months, they've turned the place upside down.
6 months and it's only 4 days to go. 4 days of finally cleaning up, just putting the finishing touches to what's going to be absolutely exciting for the tourism and the attractions industry in Victoria and Australia.
The park's provided a major boost to local employment. Thousands of hopefuls lined up for a job. They've been singled down to just a few.
It's incredible. Being able to see so many locals being employed at the park is fantastic. We're seeing all these new people come in and they're all working really hard to get the place up and going, and it's just really exciting.
Some days here, up to even today, there's over 200 local workers and contractors that have been employed in this project for the last 5 to 6 months.
The gates will open to the public on Monday, but plans are already underway to expand even further.
So what we'll do is we'll add attractions so we can then add the guest experience experience. So yeah, so there's still some time and some effort to put in.
While most of the park is brand new, the brains behind the multi-million-dollar project were keen to make sure some things never change.
You know, we want to make sure it's a place where locals in the area and also Victorians come back time and time again, so we'll listen to them as well, and if they've got any great ideas, we'll run with those.
Rachel Cocard, Win News.